Good morning. I'm here with the owners of Scuppernong Books, Brian Lampkin and Steve Mitchell, and they're going to talk a little bit about some of the wonderful elements of their bookstore, Scuppernong Books.
God, you're asking us to self-promote here, Val.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful. I think it's an amazing space.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, we kind of like it. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been here 8 years, and I think I was really surprised by the way the community just kind of embraced the store almost from the beginning. So there's been a lot of community involvement since the beginning, and a lot of things have gone on.
Yeah, and it's interesting how we opened a store with something in mind, and then you sort of learn what the community wants your store to be as well. You know, the sort of give and take about, okay, we want it to be this, and that works okay, but people also want a few other things that we weren't thinking about. Most notably, a romance section, which we just missed that.
Needless to say, Brian and I were just not quite
But now we're up to speed.
invested in.
Yeah.
Now we're
Yeah.
now we're, well, I wouldn't say we're up to speed,
Forget it.
but we're getting there. Yes.
What's the deal with the fox? Everywhere you look in the store, you see foxes.
Yeah, why did that happen? Well, I guess Scuppernong Books. Scuppernong is a grape, and this idea of a grape led us to the Aesop's fable of sour grapes, where the fox is, eyeing these lovely grapes that he can't or she can't reach, and then he decides, well, they must be awful grapes anyway if I can't have them. It's the whole, sour grapes.
Yeah.
So that's where the source of it came from.
So we put the fox on our first sign, I think. It was a very lumpy, kind of misshapen fox to start with. And then people just started bringing fox memorabilia to us, pictures and pillows and signs and all kinds of, and figures. There's a fox up above my head, actually.
And Fred Chappell did this amazing poem for us called Fox and Grape,
Yes,
which is just a brilliant take on Aesop's fable as well.
but we've never named the fox.
Well, have you now?
Have we?
Bernard? Is it Bernard?
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have Renard and Raisin,
That's
which
right.
is,
Yes, a grape and a fox.
Yeah, and it's our newsletter that we
Yeah.
send out every Monday.
Yes. Yep. Which, by the way, you can subscribe to, and there's all kinds of cool stuff in it, and you'll find out about events, but you also find out all kinds of literary information. So you should subscribe as well.
No one has yet to bring us a live fox to the store. I'm waiting for that.
That's
today.
true. Why haven't we had a cub?
Yeah. I don't know. Someday.
No. Yes. We need a cub. Yeah, if we didn't have food, we could have a bodega fox. Needless to say, right? People have bodega cats, but since we have a kitchen, we're not allowed to have animals like that.
Yeah, particularly rabid live animals are frowned upon.
Yeah, yeah. But it makes it for some interesting days. Yes.
and one last question. You said when you first started the store, you were learning what the community wanted. What about your community outreach? What do you think have been some of your biggest and most interesting efforts to engage with our community?
I'm going to jump in just because it was insane, the amount of events we did for those first 7 years before COVID hit. COVID did allow us to look back at what we were doing and think, oh my God, how did we keep that pace up? We just had so many events every day, something going on, which did establish our community props, that, okay, this is a place really serious about meeting the needs of the community, literary community.
Yeah, because we were doing 30 to 40 events a
Oh my
month,
God.
yeah, which is more than one a day, by the way. So I don't know, what have we done? We've done year of authors events where we picked an author and then scheduled 20 events throughout the year around the work of that author. We did Wordsomnia, or 24-hour reading, where we invited people, anybody could come in and read original work for 10 minutes.
And we did that for 3 years before we realized that's killing us. I mean, that was really fun, but I can't do it again.
Yes, we sort of got aged out of that.
Yeah.
What else have we done? And we've done other, we've done Ask a Muslim Anything, which was kind of an event when Muslim Islamophobia was kind of pretty high, where we brought in Muslims from the community just to talk to people about Islam and answer questions. We've done events with local journalists. We've done, what else have we done?
It's so hard to look back.
Yeah.
We're a forward-looking organization here, Val. But we did, Greensboro Bound is something that started out of the store, which is a festival where we bring, 60, 70, 80 writers to town every May. And that's, it's a major festival. It's one of the, I would say one of the major book festivals going.
Mm-hmm.
So, if someone comes to us with an idea, we have this annoying habit of saying yes.
And in line with that, we started a press 4 years ago,
Right,
so we
right.
have a small press going. We'll be publishing our 4th book in November. So yeah, whatever crazy idea kind of comes up, we will at least consider when we probably shouldn't.
We even considered opening a bookstore in Reedsville.
It's true, we did, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come over there and join you and say,
Okay.
say hello to the viewers.
Hello,
Hi.
viewers.
I am Valerie Neiman. My book, In the Lonely Backwater, will be coming out from Regal House, Fitzroy in May 2022, and it will be here at Scuppernong Book and other fine retailers and indie bookstores.
And so will
Thank you.
Val. She'll be here too to talk about her book. I
That's
bet
right.
you.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.